bring out something, hopefully, that will initiate a process that's going to move whatever we're looking forward to move. The community has been absent from the table. And from the community's perspective, the community wants to know continuously, why do you think we don't know what the hell we're doing? Okay? You come in here with your studies and your status and your this and your that and blah, 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 but you haven't taken the time to talk to the community. I'm not talking to the community from the perspective about you going out and doing some evaluations. I'm talking about feet on the ground. I'm talking about getting that community and talking to the people, door to door, getting in that community, talking to those mothers who have lost those sons, talking to those young boys and girls who can't go to school, talking to that father who has lost 2 or 3 of his elders, talking to that community that is under siege, talking to that stakeholder or that business person that has to lock up and put 3 or 4 security people on board every day, and talking to the workers that are on the ground continuously feeling that blood run through their hands because every other day we burying somebody or we stopping some type of violence that we know is going to be continued the following day. Let me say this, we are at war and this is not a game. And if we're going to be honest about this problem, we've got to get ingratiated, we got to get in gear, and we got to talk to the people that can give us some answers about this work. The angry black man. No, one of the commentators mentioned that sickness, and I agree with him wholeheartedly. We have a sickness that's so prevalent in the American society, and that sickness is violence. But guess what? We've been giving that sickness the wrong kind of medicine. Because we've been at this table for how long with this issue of violence? I initiate on what I would align and tell the government officials that we need is what's called CDD, a community-driven development process, to where the community is telling you at the table, not subserviently, not from I got you there to say I had community at the table, but from an equal partnership to where there's an equality of that governmental entity and that community entity, and that they're working together simultaneously to feed from each other. It's called stay in your own lane. Okay? Simplified. If you don't know the word from the street, quit trying to get in front of it and lead it. If you don't know the word from the governmental entity, quit trying to get in the front and lead that. We've got to have enough respect for each other's expertise, for each other's ability, and quit thinking the fact that because we've been selected to do, just because you've been selected to do or move a process doesn't mean you have the capability to move that process.